Good day, colleagues. We are very happy to have another episode of Fluid Conversations, and our guest today is quite a remarkable adventurer. He is a young person who has started very, very young indeed. Currently, the founder of two companies, Yellow Beast and its first spin-off, Nosesa. Yellow Beast operating in the clean tech domain, and Nosesa talking to the water solutions that are possible around clean technology. Somebody who has made an early start with his innovation and entrepreneurship, expressing this when he was still in school and being actually one of the laureates of the Stockholm Junior Water Prize. Colleagues, I am very happy to introduce to you today Pontsho Moletsane. Good day, Pontsho.
Good day, Desigan, and thank you for having me. And I am happy to be part of your audience in today's segment of Fluid Conversations.
Perfect. We're delighted to have you. Pontsho, we're recording this in 2021. And in South Africa, we are in a further lockdown phase around the COVID pandemic. We are in a space and time in the world that is, in fact, heavily burdened. We are experiencing very strongly the restrictions and the change in lifestyle associated with this COVID pandemic, which is putting enormous pressures economically around the world. We have pressures socially, we have pressures psychologically. Yet at the same time, it is also pointing out maybe some of the opportunities that there are in the world, things that we should have done and could have done so that we aren't in this kind of pandemic. What does all of this mixture of possible optimism within this huge burden mean for entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship?
I like that type of question. It is quite loaded, but I'll try and give my inputs as succinctly as possible. So one of the opportunities that can arise from this is if extra pressure is applied within governance itself, especially in the developing world, to allow for rapid innovation to occur. It has been demonstrated that it is possible. I mean, just at the onset of lockdown measures that were taken by several countries, competitions were sent out. And I was a part of some of these many competitions. And one of the things that was the transcendent theme was that let us develop solutions around this pandemic. And a lot of innovators from all over the planet have demonstrated that it is possible. And we're not only seeing that with innovators who are early stage or SMEs, we're also seeing this with large corporations that are in the vaccine development space, for example. And I think that as regards SMEs, we should look toward a relaxation of some of the laws that are around entry for SMEs, so that we can allow SMEs to build a post-COVID-19 set of economies that can aid sustainable development. And I'll make an example. I happen to be fortunate to be a part of some of the Technology Innovation Agency's programs, along with other startups in South Africa, and some of them are in the drone space. That in and of itself, supposing that we have got enough volumes of vaccines, could be adapted so that they can deliver and roll out vaccines to people's homes. I mean, we live in a world where almost every household has got a smartphone. It shouldn't be difficult to send a GPS location as to where you are, which can then allow an unmanned aerial vehicle to make its way there and drop off a vaccine that one can self-administer. But the regulations around unmanned aerial vehicles are still quite intense. And this is something that is a significant barrier to entry, especially for SMEs and startups, which tend to have a very flexible approach to business, meaning that they can iterate on their solution offerings quicker than most large companies and organizations in the state, for example, can. And That is why I'm saying that in and of itself, this is an opportunity to investigate that, explore that, and even act on it, because we can explore and investigate all we want, but if we don't act on that, then we're not doing anything. However, if we do act on that investigation and exploration to see how laws can be relaxed to allow SMEs to be able to build post-COVID-19 economies, I think we can have, sustainable development after this era has passed.